all aboard. Hey, what's the big idea? Oh, excuse me. Oh my God. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, I thought maybe over there. Hey, watch where you're fucking going.
Welcome.
Fuck, I think I just stepped in dog pound or something.
Welcome.
Would you look at that?
What was your prime American Idol watching? Like who was who was big?
Easy, Chris Daughtry. Easy.
Let's go.
Like when I tell you I was obsessed with Chris Daughtry.
That's awesome.
Like I cried when he got eliminated. He was like my first like childhood obsession crush over like a pop star media person.
Was it because he had like a nice bald head?
I literally like I have no idea why. Like it predated Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I've always been like had like a fangirl type situation, and Chris Daughtry was my first.
That's kind of amazing.
It's like what's wrong? Like why did that happen? The music is good. I don't know if you've ever gone back and listened to that original Chris Daughtry album.
We're gonna pull him up right now.
Wow.
Take a look at him. We've never gone this early.
Oh my God.
This was him kind of at the peak. That was him at the show more or less, right?
He is handsome and quite bald.
He's one of the baldest guys I can think of, to be honest with you. Here's him more like
bald.
now.
I honestly feel like he's somehow more bald than Vin Diesel.
Totally.
Who's famously the baldest.
It's because he's not as ripped as Vin. So it's like we're just looking at the top of his head. Vin's got muscles, you know.
He's got and family.
And family. And Groot.
Oh my God, he is Groot.
He's Groot, bro.
He's kind of a one-liner. He's got them quips at the ready.
Dude, and Groot's kind of a mononym like Cher. It's kind of the same situation.
Yeah.
Wait, let's go to Chris Daughtry's Spotify real quick because my dad was a Chris Daughtry guy. So therefore, we were listening to a lot of Daughtry in the car.
There's that one.
I'm going home.
To a place where I belong.
So
That's exactly what he sounds like too.
That is.
It's exactly
You
what
nailed
he sounds
it.
like.
Daughtry, okay.
Oh, It's Not Over? That's the other one.
It's Not Over, number 1. Over You, number 2.
Oh my God.
I'm talking about popularity on Spotify.
Yeah.
Home, number 3.
Wow.
And then, do you remember this one? I kind of forgot about this one until right now. What about now? What about today?
Those 4 songs are like, oh my God. Like,
he had a generational run in 2006.
Yeah. When I was 7, I was like, whoo, this is an all time. This is all time.
This is like the Stones,
this is
basically.
One of the classics.
This is Beatlemania
He's
to
the
me.
best to ever do it.
He kind of is, honestly.
And then, to me, it's like that's a one perfect album and then drop off the face of the earth type thing.
So you didn't listen to Break the Spell or Baptized?
No.
That's kind of fucked up. In 2013. Oh, okay. Actually, let's just kind of go through his discography real quick.
Whoa.
So we had Daughtry in 2006.
Best album.
Leave This Town in 2009.
Okay, that one actually rings familiar to me.
And that's because it had some hits on it as well.
Oh.
Remember? It's no surprise that I'm leaving tomorrow.
Yes. Oh my God.
And then there's this one. We're going to play. I can't play it because of DMCA stuff.
It's okay.
But then there's September, which I vaguely remember. That one has 61 million plays. And then there's Life After You, which has 91 million plays.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to go back and do a Chris Daughtry deep dive.
Wait, was it?
I feel like I really only know the original 2006.
2006.
Yeah.
I think Life After You. Okay, we're gonna look up the lyrics because if it's the one that I'm thinking of, it's "'Cause all that I'm after is a life full of laughter." Yes.
Ooh, okay,
that one. That's Life After You.
You know, they say it's better to lose American Idol because then you can get any record deal you want.
That's awesome.
Versus winning, where you're locked into like the winner's deal.
Fuck.
So you actually want to come in second.
And
or
he was
fifth in his case. He was fifth.
Was he fifth? Okay, because I don't remember. I didn't watch the show enough, but I just remember being like, yeah, he got really big, and he didn't even wasn't even close to winning.
He wasn't even Podium.
He didn't even Podium, bro.
Podium,
bro.
He didn't even make it to third.
So then there was Break the Spell in 2011. Yep, pretty much after Leave This Town, I was off the Daughtry train because then it's Break the Spell in 2011, Baptized in 2013, which unfortunately I am going to listen to all of.
Well, yes.
And then there's Cage to Rattle in 2018, which has a sort of awesome.
Wow.
Dearly Beloved in 2021. That's the post-COVID album.
Whoa.
What do you think his COVID was like?
Chris Daughtry's COVID. I think probably he had the kind of sourdough type of COVID.
Yes. Do you think he was at January 6th?
He certainly looks it.
He looks like he could be.
Yeah.
But maybe that's the kind of thing we like about Chris Daughtry is that he looks like he's at January 6th, but he's a sweetheart. He's like a sensitive sweetheart.
That's so true. That's probably what I saw in him all along. My big beef with January 6th, do you know this?
Is that you weren't there?
Is that
What is your big beef?
my birthday is January 7th.
My birthday's January 5th.
So like, I'm okay for me. I was like, okay, wrap it up.
Wrap it up. It's my birthday.
It's my birthday.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like everyone was posting on their infographics of their Instagram stories and being super woke about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, but my birthday is tomorrow. So maybe we can just like,
How about a happy birthday Steph post?
yeah, let's like speed run this insurrection and get to the important stuff. My birthday.
I didn't even know you back then.
God. And we would have had to have solidarity between us because it would have been like, you would have been like, guys, like my birthday just happened and let's run it back.
Let's keep thinking about the fact that my birthday, it's kind of my birthday week a little bit. Steph's birthday week hasn't started yet.
Yeah. Are you a birthday week person?
Hell no.
Oh, I kind of am.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
no.
I guess I'm not necessarily like, oh, it's my birthday week. Like I'm saying that out loud to people, but I'm like, let me like squeeze the juice out of this week in every possible way. It's not like my birthday's on a Thursday and it's Monday and I'm like, why isn't my roommate like making me a cake in the morning?
Yeah.
It's more like, oh my God, like
why isn't Faith Saporito kidnapping me from my apartment and taking me to Denny's at 3 a.m?
I would like literally love if someone did that to me.
People did that a lot in my like middle/high school. It would be like, we're kidnapping you. And it would be like, I don't know, 10 p.m. or whatever, and we're 14, 15. It's like, we're taking you to IHOP or whatever. And it's like,
So sweet.
never happened to me.
No, I love that.
Can you do?
It can still happen to you.
I was gonna say, I'm turning 30 next year. Can you kidnap me for my 30th birthday?
Of course, and we'll go to IHOP and get the funny face pancake.
You're so real
ever
for
have
that.
Funny face pancake where it's for kids. It's like one chocolate pancake and then they make a little face with whipped cream and the eyes are cherries, maraschino cherries.
God, that would hit so hard right now.
It's actually delicious.
Have you had it recently?
No, I wish. I walked by an IHOP the other day and the vibes were off a little bit, so I was like, maybe not gonna go in.
Dude, the vibe at an IHOP can suck so bad sometimes.
And it was 11:30 and it was a 24-hour IHOP, which I didn't think those existed.
Some of them are still rocking 24 hours. Some of them are. You know what I like?
Very few places are.
You know what I like? That's true. 24 hours that I like is the Astro Family Diner in Silver Lake.
Oh yeah. Is that near Zebulon?
Yes.
I don't think I've been there one time and I got the same thing I always order at diners, which is a Greek omelet.
Whoa.
Greek omelet?
What is in a Greek omelet?
Feta cheese, tomatoes, onions, and spinach.
Yum.
Sometimes olives, depending on the place.
No olives for me, please.
That's okay. You can ask.
Are you going to have olives in yours?
I wouldn't add olives if the establishment decided it was a no olives Greek omelet. I wouldn't be like, and can you please add olives? But if there were olives in it, I would be okay with it, and I wouldn't request to take them out.
Is that because you're afraid to ask them to take it out, or is that because you like the olives?
I'm like relatively neutral on olives, but I think that I don't really go for the substitutions much at restaurants because I'm like, I trust the chef to know what's good. Even the chef at the diner.
Can I be honest with you? You don't need to trust the chef at the diner. They're not the ones being like, olive is key to the flavor profile of the Greek omelet. Just by the way.
It's called a Greek omelet. It makes sense that there would be Kalamata olives in there.
Yeah. But if you don't want them, you can take them out. That's the beauty of going to a diner, for goodness sake.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm like a purist in that way. Although I frequently take cheese out of my burritos because I'm like, there's already so much in there. Let's take the cheese out. You
are full of surprises. I'm learning so much about you. Here's the thing. We haven't even done the intro to the pod yet. People don't even know who you are yet because I haven't formally introduced you. Please, everybody, welcome to Tinkertown. This is the podcast where we tinker around and look at your town. My name is Noah Marger. I'm the host of this show. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming back. You are a saint if you came back. And if this is your first episode, welcome. We're so happy to have you. Putting my hand on my friend's shoulder.
Hi.
Can I introduce you?
Of course, please.
Please, I'm begging you.
I'm so excited.
My guest today is an actor, writer, comedian who can be seen at their monthly sketch show, Darling, at the Pack Theater, as well as their bi-monthly stand-up show, Night Job, in Mar Vista, California. Please welcome the wickedly talented Steph Philo. Woo!
Big John Travolta.
I was not today years old, but I was like recently years old when I realized that he says wickedly talented because she's in Wicked. Isn't that crazy?
What the fuck?
He's so nuts for that.
Yeah, what did he think? He was like trying to do like a Boston thing?
I thought he was just like trying to like be a sweetie.
Okay. Or
He was
have
like
a fun
the
vocab
wickedly
word.
talented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting that it's wickedly talented, but he still butchers the name. It's like you kind of.
He got the hard part.
He's reading from a teleprompter, so.
And he has no clue who she is.
No.
I think he's probably stopped paying attention to like popular culture, like in like after Pulp Fiction, probably.
As is his right, honestly. Yeah. Well, he was in Hairspray though, so that counts for something major.
That's true, and he is great in Hairspray.
He is so good.
He's one of the weirdest guys I can think of, and he's great in Hairspray.
The choice of that is insane.
Yeah.
They were like, let's get John Travolta in here
to play the mom. It's very much. That's the biggest homage to the original Hairspray, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Because the original Hairspray, I've never seen it. I don't think it's that musical, you know?
It's not.
I don't think it's that musical. I think it's like mostly like, I'm a gay guy who made a crazy ass movie.
Yes.
Yes.
As is his vibe.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
I have not actually seen any of his movies, but he's an awesome guy, John Waters. Mm-hmm. Have you seen the clip where he was on Las Culturistas?
I have not, but you can tell me about it.
I'm just gonna send it to you. It's that. I don't watch the show. I'm sorry.
Las Culturistas? You don't watch it?
I don't watch it or listen to it. I'm sorry, but I do like those guys.
Want to know something?
Yes.
Me neither.
My man, the way you're sticking up for me.
I'm sticking up for you because sometimes people will say, "Do you listen to that podcast?" And what they mean to say is, "Have you seen that Instagram reel?"
That's true.
And it's like, that's okay. You can say that, like, I saw that reel. And I still think that counts as, like, sort of being knowledgeable on the podcast without qualifying yourself as a listener.
You're being knowledgeable about it, but you're not a listener.
Claim. You're not going to be like, I listen to that.
I'm aware of it.
I'm aware.
So I listened to that podcast.
Yeah.
And John Waters is on there just serving cunt for like a minute. It's the thing where they time the guy for like a minute.
Yes.
And they can say like whatever they want for a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's, I don't think so, honey.
It is. Yeah.
Is that part of the show?
I think so. I don't think so, honey.
We are okay. And we're going to be posting notes app apologies about this after because we have no idea. But he's like just slinging. He's got amazing takes.
Yeah.
He's like not out of it. He's like completely locked into culture still.
Wow.
It's amazing.
I think I'm not.
At your current state?
Yeah, I think I have really no idea what's going on.
I love that.
I think I'm like, I went into 7-Eleven and I was like, the cups are smaller than I thought they would be.
That's pretty out of it. I'm going to, when someone asks you how much does a gallon of milk go for, you're like, I don't know, like $20. Because that's nothing to you.
Yeah, well, it was only to be in terms of price. My big gulp was 50 cents, which I don't know how that.
Wait, how? Wait, that's cheaper than like in the 50s. What a big gulp would have been.
I don't know. There must have been some kind of deal.
It's because you had to take the domed lid. They're like, they felt so bad for you. It's like, we're basically gonna give this to them.
Yeah. For context to our dear listener, I brought a 7-Eleven into.
Do you want? You can show them. Do you want to pick it up real quick?
And I'm very cautious. They were out of lids. So I had to dome it.
Steph got some dome before the show.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, I'm not gonna.
I liked it. Even if you would have done it, I would have liked it, to be honest. I'm really jealous of you having the Diet Coke because I have been off DC and caffeine for over 2 years. But I think to myself, I'll just have one. And I'm like, I think if I have one, I'm back on the train, and that's not good for me to be doing that.
Yeah. Well, when I went to the 7-Eleven, I was like, should I text Noah and ask him if he wants something? But I kind of felt like it would be sort of like showing up late to class with a coffee and being like, hi, teacher. So I didn't end up asking you, but now I feel like that might have been a social faux pas. But you're not drinking soda, so.
I'm not drinking soda, and I miss it so much. Soda rocks.
It's actually incredible.
It's incredible.
I think I drink more soda than should be socially allowed. Like
Totally.
People should be concerned about me in the way you would be concerned about your friend who drinks too much alcohol. That's how much Diet Coke I'm drinking.
That I was doing a similar type of thing for years. It may just made me feel so bad.
Yeah.
It made me feel so bad in a way where when I stopped, I remember I in early 2024, I got like a stomach virus or something, like the stomach flu or something. Didn't have soda or like any caffeine or like any of that kind of crap for like a week and a half. And I remember being like, why am I sleeping so good? Why do I feel so rested and like alert? I was like, probably because I'm not drinking at least one of those, if not more, a day.
Yeah, that's probably where I'm at, if I'm going to be honest.
I'm jealous of you in a way that's so hard to describe. I'm jealous of you in a way that is like, I'm having like, I have to hold back like my visceral, like how my body wants me to like leap forward and like give you like a big kiss, basically.
I'm so sorry that I'm drinking a soda in front of you.
Literally completely fine. I'm actually happy about it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for supporting me.
I go like this. Tink.
Tink. Aw, that was really sweet.
For Tinkertown.
For Tinkertown. Wait, we get to talk about my hometown.
Should we do the show?
I'm so down.
Okay. Steph, you are from, now hear me out here, Mamaroneck, Larchmont.
Yes, exactly.
Correct?
So yes, Larchmont, Mamaroneck are the towns right next to each other in the same school district. Like it's like the town of Larchmont and the village of Mamaroneck. And you could like, if you left a neighborhood in Larchmont and moved to Mamaroneck, it's like you're in the same school district. It's just moving. It'd be like moving from Echo Park to Los Feliz.
Got it.
So it's like it's the same.
It's a different address.
It's a different address.
Okay.
Yes.
Because if you move from Silver
Lake,
Lake,
I did not live in one town like my whole life, or like one home. So
yes, but you stayed in the same area.
In the same area.
Because here's the thing. I always write down what I knew about these places beforehand.
Oh, so like before I even said anything.
Before I even did any research at all.
Before you did any research.
I basically say, hey, where are you from? And then you say, Mamaroneck, Larchmont.
Yeah.
And then I go, here's what I know about that place before I look into it.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're going to do the thing. Do you remember like in high school or whatever when they would like read a bunch of names and everyone would do one clap after each name? Did that happen in Mamaroneck?
No, I have literally no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so I'm going to read a bunch of names and then after each name just go like this.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
I actually had heard about this place because for some fucking reason I know a lot of people from there. Steph Philo, Jack Belisle, Lindsay Belisle, Eli Joselle, Faith Saporito, who I met one time at your old house and I have never spoken to since, but I think she's a sweetheart.
Mm-hmm, my best friend.
Matt Wasong, Luke Wasong, Ben Burke.
I don't know that one.
Oh, you don't even know that one?
I don't know that
That's
one.
like Eli's. Oh, actually, he runs the show that happens right over there, the Aggressively Live show.
Oh, okay. So I'm
He's
familiar.
Friends with Eli.
Familiar with.
Yes. And then there's just millions of others that I'm sure I'm forgetting. That's a lot of fucking people.
That is actually a lot of people.
To know from that area.
It's
and
random.
I've never met Jack Belisle's brother. I think his name is David, maybe.
I suppose.
But I don't know. I've never met him.
But to be fair, you have two pairs of siblings. And I feel like that's sort of double dipping.
But I know him.
Okay, fair.
Thank you.
I'll let you have it.
Thank you for letting me have it for once. One more? Tink. But I guess I was kind of confused because sometimes I'd be like, oh, you're from Mamaroneck. Someone will go, yeah, Larchmont.
Yeah, it's confusing in that way. And it's like Larchmont is technically the more affluent area.
I would say.
So maybe if someone is correcting you, they want you to know that they got the money.
Well, not only is it the more affluent area, I read it's the 15th wealthiest place in the United States. Which is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
What's going on over there? Are they just a bunch of assholes walking around left and right, or is it chill style?
It's pretty much assholes walking around left and right for sure. Lululemon up the butt.
Damn.
All the
literally.
time. Yeah, literally up the butt. Those leggings are tight.
Yes, bro.
They really suck you in. But I think it's partially because it's the suburbs of New York City.
Of course.
So it's like people who make their living on the damn Wall Street.
Yep, and they want a house.
And they want a house.
Totally.
They live in like Larchmont or
Yes.
Scarsdale. Those are the two big ones.
What about White Plains?
White Plains, similar, but White Plains is technically like the city of the suburb.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
What does that mean? I totally thought I knew what you meant, and then I thought about it for 1 second. I was like, oh, can you say that
honestly,
again?
I don't even know what I meant by that. It's like technically White Plains is like a city.
Okay.
But it's a small city
Yeah.
within the Westchester County.
Yes. And Westchester County in general, a little more upscale, right?
Yes.
More or less.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's like anytime there's a sitcom that takes place in New York City and they talk about moving to the suburbs, they mean moving to Westchester.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Carrie Bradshaw, she's been to Westchester.
Okay.
Carrie Bradshaw's been to Westchester.
Tell me about it.
I've seen the first 2 seasons of Sex and the City, and that's all. Boosh.
That's 2 more than I've seen.
You haven't seen any Sex and the City?
No, in my head, I can't let go of the like 12-year-old notion that that's a girl show in my head.
Yeah. I think that, have you seen Girls, HBO Girls?
No, that's again another show that I'm like, well, that's for women. I'm not going to watch that. But then
It's called Girls.
It's literally called Girls. But then
You're
to
like,
be fair,
oh, I can't watch.
I'm missing out because everyone I know is like, Girls is actually an awesome fucking show.
And you should watch it.
And to be fair, I
Maybe
don't think
they'll
it's
make
just for girls. I think it's for everyone.
They might make a show called Boys, and then you can watch. Oh, they have one. It's called The Boys.
It's called The Boys. And can I be honest with you? Haven't seen that.
It's not good.
I'm waiting for a show called The NBs.
What?
And it's just some non-binary folks walking around like, I'll check
They're
that
just
one
like
out.
having a good time.
There's chilling sauce.
Yeah, straight up. That's how I roll.
Maybe in the Larchmont Mamaroneck greater area.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the only non-binary person in that whole time. I swear to God.
Everyone is like, oh, okay, doing this.
What the hell?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Waving or nodding really hard.
Yeah.
But we kind of already alluded to it, but how would you describe where you grew up to someone who had never visited that area before?
It's hard because you don't want to be like, I'm from Ridgetown, USA. But like, so it's kind of like, yeah, it's like super beautiful, and like it's like really good school districts, like public school, really well funded, right?
Really
on the
beautiful
water.
buildings.
It's like you're really just trying to dance around, like
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, it was really nice,
There's really good infrastructure everywhere.
really good, like
really clean.
yeah, they've trees on the sidewalks to create the shade. That's actually very specific, but not a lot of towns have that.
Say that again?
That's like a signifier of a nice town, is that there are trees to protect you on the sidewalk
Oh.
from the sunlight.
I've never even considered that.
Yeah, it's one of the sneaky ways we keep neighborhoods poor, is by not giving them trees.
Oh my God. I've literally never thought about that in my life.
It's hostile environmental architecture.
Architecture.
I don't know what the word is.
It kind of is because of the
Hostile
trees.
environmental circumstance. I don't know.
You're right. I was just kind of giving you a hard time
I
because of
haven't taken
architecture.
sociology for a while. A
But
sociology course.
You're spitting right now.
Oh my God, thank you.
You're like you're spitting bars.
Thank you. You can't say you're from Westchester and then not be like, and I'm aware of how that sounds, and let me just speak on that.
Sure.
At least in some way.
But I think you did a great job.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna get like canceled. I'm like, I lived in an apartment.
I lived in an apartment.
Okay.
Relax.
Actually, it was a condo. It was technically a condo.
Okay.
But what is the
Okay.
difference between a condo and an apartment?
I think you just own the condo.
See?
So you have equity in the thing.
Okay, great. So, but I'm just making a point that it would sound like I was living in a mansion.
But I love that for you.
Except when I was little, we lived in a pretty big house.
Well, obviously, you're from Westchester, sweetheart.
Of course.
What would you say the cultural identity of Westchester County and specifically the Mamaroneck Larchmont area is?
Oh my God.
Or the attitude or whatever. What would you say that is?
I feel like it's really like you're going to get into a really good school and you're going to play a sport, and it's going to be field hockey or baseball if you're a boy. Football was not on the radar.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that because
football,
everyone's mom was too afraid to let them play football?
I just think that maybe football is like no one was really like they weren't like, the college athlete pipeline was not present. It was more like you're doing a sport because it makes you look like a well-rounded individual, not because you're going to be a college athlete.
Listen,
sort of.
we know there's so many Jewish people here. You're not going to run fast. And I'm a Jewish guy. I'm going to say that, okay? Before the trolls and the haters jump up my penis hole and try and take me down from the inside, you're not going to be a D1 athlete. Sorry, sweetheart. But maybe you are. There are some Jewish athletes out there. There are.
I don't know. I was like just trying to think of any athlete, and like I couldn't really think of.
You can't think of a single one. LeBron James.
Caitlin Clark. Female
athlete.
Boosh.
Boom shakalaka said boom shakalaka like a boom.
Literally.
Okay, so you're playing a sport because
you have to get into a good college. Like I feel like
is that the whole goal of being from that area?
The whole goal of being from Westchester County is to get into a good college.
That sucks.
Which I really did not do. I got into a normal regular style school where it was easy to get into and they gave me a lot of money and I was like, that sounds good to me.
That's good though.
I know. I somehow evaded the terrors and pressures of growing up in Westchester County in that way.
But let's call a spade here.
Mm-hmm.
Jewish person talking here. You're not Jewish, right?
I'm half Jewish.
Your dad is?
On my dad's side. Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes it's up for debate depending on who. Both of my parents are really into like Buddhism. But
that's
they're not
interesting.
Buddhists. They just like are really into
That's
meditation.
a very Westchester County thing to be into as well.
Yes.
Because there were some really wealthy people that I knew who went to my school and their mom was super into Buddhism and like Eastern like Taoism or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a really white affluent thing to be into.
It is majorly.
Yes.
And sometimes I feel like I'm like fighting the urge to like fall into that trap because I'm like, let me be respectful, but also
there's some great stuff going on.
There's some great stuff there.
Yes.
I'm like, yes, let me just water off a duck's back.
Desire is the root of all suffering.
And
that's amazing.
Yeah. I'm like, I can rock with that. What else is the alternative? Like Catholic guilt, you're going to die and everything's going to suck. I'm like, I think I would prefer the other stuff.
Totally.
So.
Are you Italian?
We can culturally appropriate if it makes us feel safe in the world.
Hey, I love that. Hey, and I'm loving that. And I don't know how to even respond to that. And I'm actually trying to figure out if me agreeing with that is good or bad for me. I love that stuff. That's so fucking cool. Are you Italian?
No.
You're not?
No.
What where does Philo come from?
I don't really know.
Really? Okay.
I have this memory of doing a elementary school project where we had to like look into our family tree to like trace our lineage or whatever, and all I remember is like somehow looking at this paper of like my dad's family coming, and like this could be a completely fabricated memory. I honestly like there's never again has
you Mandela affected yourself.
Exactly, that like my dad's side of the family is from France.
Okay.
Jewish and French.
Okay.
Kind of a 2-for-1 steal in that way. And
yep, I was thinking the same thing.
And we just like came to America very early on. So it's like we don't have a lot of cultural roots in terms of that side of the family other than just Jewish.
Yes.
Jewish originating
Adjacent.
From where? It's like, I guess, France.
I guess.
According to this random memory I have that I don't even know if it's real or not.
I don't even I know I'm very uneducated about Judaism. I'm not practicing. I'm not observant at all. But like, that doesn't seem like a place that a lot of Jewish people stem from. So that's like why it's very interesting to me.
Like, is that true or did I just come up with that?
But I remember when I was in elementary school or middle school, however old I was, and they're doing that project as well. I remember we're at my grandparents' house.
Okay.
And it was my dad, my sibling, me, and my grandparents. And I remember being like, where are we from? And I just remember, this isn't how it happened, but in my memory, this is how it happened. I'm like little, I'm short. And so I ask everyone, and everyone turns around at once and goes, Eastern Europe, and then turns back around. And nobody could tell me where.
Eastern Europe is not specific enough.
They didn't say where. I'm like, that doesn't fucking tell me shit. Yeah. I still don't really know. Really.
That's hard.
I think
I resonate because I still don't know if I'm really half French Jewish or not.
That's so interesting. But Philo sounds kind of Italian to me.
Okay. So I've heard that sounds Mediterranean because Philo, dough, Greek.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like those regions, you know what I mean? Just somewhere there.
But then there's also Philo,
yes.
And that's something.
And that's something I am.
That's something you are.
That's something I dabble in. AMC A-list, bruh.
You have to be.
You gotta be in this damn town.
Do you think that's big in Mamaroneck and Larchmont, AMC A-list?
No, we have one AMC in Westchester County. I think. Well,
that's not enough.
One like within like that pocket.
Okay.
So I tried to sell my parents on it as any good Angelino would.
Yep.
Be like, you got to get AMC A-list. And they're like, we literally live in the suburbs and there's one AMC. Why would we get it? And I'm like, it's an amazing deal. It's an
amazing deal. It ultimately will save you money unless you only go to the movies twice a year, like most people anyway. to see Mandalorian and Grogu. And I know you're going to see Grogu.
Oh, I have tickets on Wednesday.
Yeah, I know you
I have
do.
tickets on Wednesday there.
Have you been watching Mandalorian?
No.
Okay.
I've seen some of it, but I'm more just like, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's cute. Okay. It's cute and I want to see it.
It's cute. I want to go to this movie to see him.
It's cute and I don't care if it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be like, oh my God. Aw.
I love him.
I love him.
He's awesome to me.
That's all you need. Truly. Oh, I forgot to mention that my mom's side of the family, I certainly know where they're from because that's the Irish Catholic side.
Got it.
Irish Catholic on my mom's side, Jewish French on my dad's side.
The only reason I was even asking in the first place is because it seems like everybody in the Mamaroneck Larchmont area is Italian or Jewish.
That is really true.
That's what, from my research, that's what it seemed like.
I know. And I'm sort of like a black sheep to not be either of those things. Like
But I love
wish I
it.
could fit in. Thank you. I know. It makes me different.
You're sort of built different in that way.
Yeah.
What is the Mamaroneck Westchester County relationship to New York City?
For me personally, it's you always want to stipulate like, oh, I'm from New York, not city, because it feels like you're staking claim where it's undue. But like it's at the same time, you're like, it's like a 40-minute train ride from the city.
Yeah, I can get there pretty quick.
I can get there pretty quick. So,
were you guys going down there pretty often?
Yeah, but unfortunately for me, I mean, fortunately because I was lucky to have my parents provide such experiences for me.
Of course.
Unfortunately for me, that it's embarrassing is that I went to see a lot of Broadway shows.
That's cool.
It is cool. I know. Like I saw, like name a show. I bet I saw it.
Hamilton.
Like, yeah, I saw it.
The OG one?
The OG. Well, not only did I see Hamilton, we saw it on a school field trip.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We did a school field trip to see Hamilton that the PTA funded. So we didn't like it was like
oh my God.
And we did a talk back after the show where we sat down and Lin-Manuel Miranda and Daveed Diggs spoke to us.
I forgot Daveed Diggs was in the original one.
Yeah.
I forgot because in my head it was him and Leslie Odom Jr.
Yeah.
I forgot about Daveed.
I have a story from the time that we saw Hamilton.
Go for it.
I at the time I was being very mindful of my water consumption because I was on a new medication. So I was drinking a lot of water.
Shut out
the mic a little bit. I was drinking a lot of water and I didn't have time to pee during intermission for some reason. Like the line was too long. I was like, I don't have to pee that bad. Like I'll just hold it. Show ends. It's a long show.
Yep.
And obviously it was electric and super fun.
Yep.
It's a good show.
It's very good.
We can say that Hamilton's good.
Yes, we can.
It's horseshoed back.
I just rewatched. Maybe I'm not allowed to say this because they think they got us to take the video down. But Graham and Sam
saw that.
did the two people version, and I
got asked to take the video down.
Yeah,
nuts.
But that is what happens when you do an unauthorized version of the show.
That was awesome though. That was so awesome of them.
I just was reminded, damn, this show's good as hell.
It's good as hell.
Because two white guys doing it.
That's so funny.
That's good and it was still funny
really
and
funny.
Interesting. I loved it.
I love that.
But so what happens?
So I go to the talk back and I'm like, oh, I really have to pee, but like I want to get a good seat.
Yeah.
So go to the talk back. I'm like, okay, right after this is my time to shine. And immediately after the talk back, we're basically just shuffled along straight onto the school bus.
That's tough.
And so it's then a 2 hour, because it's rush hour traffic. We saw matinee. It's like a almost 2 hour drive back to school.
That is so bad.
I entered the bus already having to pee pretty bad. I had to pee so bad on that bus ride. I was considering like peeing my pants on the school bus as a junior in high school.
That's rough.
Because I had to pee that bad. I was hedging the bet of, would this be like socially ruinous? Like, would this completely destroy my life to do this? Or would no one notice? Or should I just let a little bit out and like hope that it doesn't just keep going? I was really like tormented.
Was I going to let a little out and hope it doesn't keep going? What the hell?
I don't think you're understanding how bad it had.
Clearly is dire.
Like, it was horrible. It's like one of the most harrowing things I've ever endured in my entire life. And I've experienced like actually bad things. But like, still thinking about that, I was like, that was really hard.
God, that sucks.
Was like, I was sitting next to my friend and I just like couldn't, like, I just like, I couldn't even speak to her. I was just sitting on the very edge of the seat, like rocking back and forth. And like, I also couldn't like even listen to music.
Yeah. Cause you want
to just sit there and focus.
I totally get that.
So that was my Hamilton experience.
Did you end up pissing your pants?
No, I held it.
That's
but
smart.
Like I like the bus touched base at Mamaroneck High School and I shoved everyone out the way and I ran to the bathroom.
I love that for you.
It was really horrible.
Yeah. Having to pee.
Good show, but
hey, hell of a fucking show. Hell of a show. Did Lynn say anything during the talkback that made you go like, I'm making the right decision right now to not pee? Was it worth it?
You know what? I felt like he was, even at that time, I was like, wow. And to circle back to Westchester being affluent white kids,
okay.
I was like, I remember being like, he does not want to be talking to us.
Totally.
Like sea of mostly white kids who weren't like,
who were bussed in from the suburbs.
Yeah, who were busted from the suburbs. It wasn't like, oh, like we like some like really like got this wonderful opportunity through some sort of like programs like bring these kids to come see the show. It's like rich kids whose parents are gonna bring them to see the show anyway.
Yeah.
In like a few months.
And they paid for the whole thing.
Yep. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
What a downer.
I'm honestly really glad you decided not to piss your pants.
Thank God.
Because had you done that, I would have been like, that's crazy.
I know. I was like looking around to see like, I was like gauging who the most popular person on the bus was and whether or not I could trust them. If there was someone who would be like
understanding,
who would be understanding.
And as we know, teenagers have the most empathy of any people on the planet. So they would have been obviously cool.
They would have been like, and I wasn't in like bad social standing in high school, but I was just flying under the radar. Like no one really cared. And that would have really brought me into like stardom in a negative way. You
would have been known as piss person.
Oh my God. That actually is so, yeah.
You would have been known as the person who pissed on the bus.
I'm like really sitting with what if that happened? If the multiverse theory is true, then there's a version of me out there who pissed my pants on the school bus.
And Rick and Morty are trying to save you from not having done it.
I love Rick and Morty.
Do you still keep up with Rick and Morty?
Literally, yes.
Wait, hold on.
I haven't watched an episode recently, but
we haven't even fucking talked about this yet. Speaking of Rick and Morty, Peter.
I was telling like some friends, I was like, oh, I'm going to do my friend's podcast, my friend Noah, and they were like, oh, how do you know him? And I was like, my friend from comedy. Our friendship mostly consists of sending each other Family Guy memes.
Yep, and this is kind of a meme come to life.
Perfect.
And do you love him?
He's like so awesome.
Isn't he cool?
Where'd you get it?
On Facebook Marketplace. I've told this story last time, so I'll briefly just tell you, and then we'll move on. But you can hang out with him the rest of the show.
Thank you so much.
But I got it on Facebook Marketplace, went to Santa Monica to get it, and the guy, I met the guy outside of his apartment complex, and he said he didn't have Venmo, which is a very scary sign to me when someone doesn't have Venmo.
That's bizarre.
That means one of two things to me. One, you were kicked off Venmo.
Ooh, I didn't even know that was an option.
I know at least a handful of people who've been kicked off Venmo, maybe like 2 or 3, and that's bad.
That counts as a handful.
That's vibes. That's bad vibes to me. Or number 2, you don't believe in it, and that's bad vibes to me too, in a different way. Okay, can I hit you with a couple facts?
I'm so excited.
In the early 1920s, Mamaroneck was a center of movie making. Did you hear about this? Have you heard about this?
That, I guess so.
I've
never heard this, but
according to the New York Times, quote, in those days, the area was less the East Coast Hollywood than Hollywood was the West Coast Mamaroneck. The town boasted a distinction to which few communities could lay claim, a silent screen era movie studio. Former employee of D.W. Griffith's studio on Orienta said, in those days, we'd get people like Mary Pickford, Douglas Fairbanks, and Charlie Chaplin visiting. Even Mr. Rockefeller Sr. would come up from the city to see Mr. Griffith at the studio. I'm not fooling when I say Mamaroneck was more exciting than Hollywood back then.
That is absolutely bonkers. I used to live right off of Orienta.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's yeah.
You've literally freaking were in like old history and you didn't even know it.
That's beautiful. There's mostly tennis courts there now.
Damn. And obviously I'm thinking about what would D.W. Griffith say about that. One of the worst guys ever.
Yeah.
The town of Mamaroneck introduced New York's first vegetable oil powered garbage truck in 2008.
That is 2008.
2008.
Okay, I don't know why. Like, obviously that makes sense that it's more recent, but I thought that it was gonna be like 1962.
No,
I was like,
2008.
Okay.
That's recent history.
The jump from 1920s to 2008, we really had a lull.
We had a lull.
There was not a lot happening.
And then actually.
Oh, we're gonna backtrack.
Well, no, this will just be something we talked about earlier.
Oh, okay, great.
But so we're gonna backtrack in that way.
Okay, perfect.
And also, do you like this?
Yeah.
Thank
Can
you.
you see how ripped my triceps are?
Wait, do it again. Go! And now hit me with one of those.
Right here.
Nope, in the same place I did to you. And that's fine.
Nice.
Thank you. Larchmont and neighboring Mamaroneck and New Rochelle are noted for their significant French-American populace, mostly due to the French-American School of New York.
Okay, I actually have something to say about this.
Yeah, go off.
In middle school, for some reason, I found myself to be friends with a lot of the French American students. Like,
Whoa.
the girls who used to go to the French American school were I don't know, I had like science class with Mary Emily. Her name is Mary
Yes.
Emily. And we just hit it off, and only for middle school were we friends. We did not remain friends.
Sad.
And unfortunately for me, I was friends with all the French American girls in middle school, which meant that I didn't go to that many bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs.
True.
Because I was running with the French American crowd.
And they don't have a coming of age ritual similar to that.
No, they just have long blonde hair and lip gloss, and that's like
And
all
croissant.
they've got. And croissant. We didn't really dabble in croissants, but we did do the DSLR photo shoots.
You have to.
It's important.
Can I tell you something? I don't really fuck with croissants.
One of the last times we hung out, you ordered 2 ham and cheese.
Ousted again. Outed on my own podcast for being a fucking dickhead.
To be fair, ham and cheese croissants are like almost closer to sandwich than they are to croissant.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm not going to have a normal croissant.
A plain croissant is a little bit like, are you kidding me?
Yes, that's bullshit to me.
It's bullshit. Like, at that point, I would rather have like a hearty slice of sourdough bread.
Yes.
Or a delicious filled croissant of some kind.
Muffin, maybe?
Muffin, scone. I'm a scone guy.
Okay, I'd rather go for muffin if I'm being real.
You just haven't met the right scone.
That's true. Every scone I've ever had, I'm like, why does this taste like eating rocks to me?
You're eating the wrong scones.
Can you point me in the right direction sometime?
Yes, all time on Hillhurst, the
Yep.
scones from there.
Yep.
You don't even have to. You just go to the window.
You don't have to go
They have a
inside.
window. You don't have to go inside. They have a little pastry window that you can just pop by.
That's yum.
It's really damn good.
Okay.
There you go, scone rack.
Speaking of a neighborhood in Los Angeles,
Mm-hmm.
Larchmont, Los Angeles, likely named after Larchmont, New York.
I heard that. I was like curious about that. Because I used to live in, I guess, both Larchmonts.
Yeah, you've had a foot in both.
I have had a foot in both. My mom was really delighted by being like, I was like, I'm going to take you to this Larchmont. And she was like, it's just like our Larchmont.
Is
I
that
was like,
true?
I know. It is very similar.
Whoa, maybe it really is like really, really modeled after that.
I think it really might be.
Damn. Larchmont's great. I mean, every girl that I know wants to live in Larchmont.
Yeah. I mean, it's
nice.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
And beautiful. And there are nice, beautiful homes there. And I think you probably have to have about $1 billion to live comfortably.
You have to have the same amount of money to live in that
live in
Larchmont as you do in
Larchmont,
the
New
other
York.
one.
Yeah, exactly.
I went to the Mamaroneck and Larchmont subreddits, as well as the Westchester County
I didn't
subreddit.
even know that there were subreddits. Oh,
You ready?
I'm so excited.
Are you ready for this?
I love a subreddit.
We're going to go through some of these. This is from r/Mamaroneck. This is from 4 years ago. Swimming holes.
Ooh.
Any swimming holes or cliff jumping spots nearby? Glass AD 9403 says, nope.
That is really...
Nope.
It's also like Mamaroneck is on the water. The Long Island Sound is right there.
Yep.
It's called the damn beach, bitch.
Hey, bitch.
Go to the damn beach.
Life's a beach and I'm just playing in the sand. And that's real as hell. Okay, you're gonna have to interpret this one for me.
Okay.
Because I don't know what they're talking about, but I think you will.
I hope so.
This one is actually from Larchmont Memes.
Okay.
This is from Wannabe Hacker. And their little tag says plays Minecraft and not Fortnite, which is very cool.
Yeah, that's woke.
Legit Larchmont facts. Me. Mom, can we get Chipotle? Mom, no, we have Chipotle at home. Chipotle at home. Salsa fresca.
Yes. Oh my God.
So what's going on there? Is that a diss at salsa fresca or
It's a
no?
diss at salsa fresca.
that's
Salsa
what I
fresca
thought.
is like, budget Chipotle. I mean, it's not budget Chipotle in that it costs the exact same as
It's just
Chipotle
shittier.
costs. It's just like horrible.
Yeah.
It's just like you.
And everyone
actually-
knows it.
Everyone knows it. That's a really great community meme.
That's a great community meme?
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah.
I wish that you could feel what I'm feeling right now when you saw that.
Do you feel
I was
like
damn, yeah, get his ass.
Do you feel like, oh, I have like a golden ticket kind of vibe?
What? About feeling this way?
Or like that's the feeling of like, oh, I just kind of got a golden ticket and like now I'm feeling like excited.
It's an electric feeling. A friend recently told me that like an old situationship like reached back out to her just to check in and be like, hey, like what's going on in your life? And she got to be like, I actually just got engaged.
That's awesome.
And then her situationship went, I'm actually going through a pretty brutal breakup right now. Like, doesn't that just, like, even just retelling that, like, it just puts a smile on my face.
God, what a beautiful moment.
Like, I'm, like, even just, like, this is, like, so removed from me. I don't know, like, only my friend. Like, I don't know the situationship. This is years old drama at this point. But, like, just hearing that, like, really just, like, makes me believe in that anything is possible and that karma comes back.
It's just a beautiful, it's just like the most like, you can't write it better than that. It's just amazing. All right, this is the Westchester County subreddit. Are you ready?
Okay, so this is going to go deep because Westchester County is actually quite large.
It's quite large, but I just kind of stuck to our general area.
You looked for the...
I name searched Mamaroneck and Larchmont and see what we had.
Good work.
So this is from 8 days ago.
Whoa.
So this is pretty active.
Okay.
Vibe and culture. Harrison versus Rye versus Mamaroneck versus Larchmont. Hi all. Thinking about moving to one of Harrison, Rye, Mamaroneck, or Larchmont, but trying to better understand what the real culture vibe people are like in the towns to help me make a decision. What about the culture of these towns makes them distinct slash special from the others? What type of people will you find in each town? Any and all comments appreciated. Good God 83 says, a lot of women in white jeans.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did they say that for all the towns? Because I think that is true.
I think that's just a blanket comment.
Because white jeans is, I think, what you wear to the country club. You know what I mean?
Yep.
White jeans and a nice top.
Yep. A very like flowy top.
Flowy top.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Flowy top and some sandals and like maybe a dark pedicure, like a sort of
whoa,
like a
dark pedicure is powerful,
right?
That's That's like a very like girl boss look.
Yeah, it's a good look. I mean, the white pants really, because you got to be ready to have a wine on a patio somewhere.
That's at any moment. It could go down at any moment.
Really, it's not a wine on a patio as much. Maybe I'm just thinking that because I want that right now. But
well, for sure, of
course, always. But it's really is just like the kids were at the pool all day, and you were reading your book, and now we're gonna go to.
And now I'm relaxing.
And now we're gonna go to like get dinner.
Yeah.
At the country club.
Just a glass of wine before dinner.
Yeah.
Just to loosen up.
Just
to take the edge off my day. And then this person says, Rye is more conservative than Larchmont or Mamaroneck, but Harrison is on another level. Rye is still a blue city, whereas Harrison is actually red. Rye is probably best compared to Greenwich, Connecticut, whereas Harrison is more like Long Island. And then the next person replies, Harrison and Eastchester, the shaking hands emoji.
Yeah.
And then this is crazy. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Okay, maybe I can shed some light.
But this person says, Pasta Tiempo 3 says, chicken parm, gonna chicken parm. What's going on? Why did they say that?
I don't even know.
Is that fucking chicken random parm? XD?
That is kind of random XD. Okay, when I'm trying to connect chicken parm to my hometown,
just like Italian people, right?
Italian people, like you can get a chicken parm at the deli, I guess, whatever.
God, I'm so jealous of people. Yeah, I'm so jealous of people who grew up around delis, bro.
That's actually really tragic.
Yeah.
Delis and diners are, I feel like, so East Coast.
So East Coast, so New York, New Jersey style. I mean, I had those things, but they weren't as ubiquitous or as good in quality. In probably the best deli in where I grew up is probably like the 40th best deli in like just your pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Tough. Like it's just not a comparison.
The food in Westchester, I guess specifically in Mamaroneck and Larchmont, I will stand by that it's not just nostalgia or
it's genuinely good.
It's genuinely good.
I believe it. I mean, when you have people who like are rich and affluent and want to go out, they will not go, to bad places. They will go to the place that they really places. Like. Yeah.
I'm like getting hungry. Like my mouth is salivating thinking about all the restaurants in my hometown.
Hit them with just a little ASMR just real quick. Thank you. And then puzzle-headed ad 8684 says, "You're telling me, LOL. I grew up in Harrison." And then the original poster says, "I'm sorry you had to go through that."
Whoa.
What's up with Harrison?
Well, it's true that it's sort of like this split thing where it's definitely very Republican, a lot of right-leaning people. The founder of the Proud Boys lives in Larchmont.
I read the Gavin McInnes.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about notable people who are from there, and he's on my list. And fuck that guy.
It's a little bit of a foreshadowing.
Yeah.
But then it's also very much like hate has no home here.
Yep.
Lawn science.
Science. We believe here in science. Yeah.
Like that's everywhere. And I do think that probably Rye. I don't spend much time in Harrison, but Ryan Harrison, I would assume is
A little more Republican.
Mamaroneck has like the really good performing arts program at the public high school.
Yep.
So that made people maybe just teeter towards some more fruity tendencies.
Yeah, I would think maybe, yeah.
Some sort of like liberal, lefty,
lib cuck stuff.
gay shit.
Some gay shit.
Some gay shit.
Thank you.
Yep.
This is from 3 years ago. Any thoughts on living in Mamaroneck or Larchmont for a single young guy? Seems like rent is more affordable there. Just wondering. And then Floor Boss 8 days ago says, I think Rye has some hot guys, so I like it there.
I don't know why in my head Rye leans younger.
Yeah, I don't know why that would be either. Because it's closer to Connecticut, right?
I guess so.
Oh, maybe that's why. Because they want to come in for work.
Yeah.
And so they live further away and you can just hop on the train. And
Yeah.
like so many people live in Stamford and commute into New York City for work, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that's part of it. Not
Perhaps.
sure. We don't know. It's impossible to know. It's impossible to find out. Okay, this is from 4 months ago. Thinking about moving to Mamaroneck and wanted some real life insight. I've heard a lot about flooding in the village. How big of an issue is it actually for people who live there? Does flooding affect day-to-day life, or is it worse during major storms? Are certain areas better or worse, et cetera, et cetera? Disastrous Flower says, we are not in a flood zone. We have flooded 4 times, lost our basement, spend over $75,000 in remediation, still flood. Balrus Walsack says, I have some news for you, and you're not going to like it. So they're being a little cheeky.
Yeah,
being a little too cheeky.
I do think flooding is a big. It happens. It be happening. I mean, you're on the water, guys.
And you guys probably got hit pretty bad by Sandy then, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually was gonna. I remember. I forget how old I would have been, but I remember filming a little video on my MacBook, a little like photo booth video, just to like kill some time.
Yep.
And I was just like vlogging
The storm.
Hurricane Sandy. And yeah, and I also remember that Halloween was canceled that year.
That sucks.
Dude,
They canceled Halloween.
they canceled? I was like, you can't do that.
No.
I was like, you can't, like, as the town decide that the 31st of October is not going to be Halloween.
We're going out in the storm.
Like, it actually, like, as someone who really rides for Halloween.
Yeah, you love it.
I love Halloween. Like, that was a devastating year.
It's devastating to even hear about it right now.
It is heartbreaking, truly. I think I still went out. Or not, I mean, I say like went out as if I was like party. It's like I think I still went trick or treating.
You went storm.
To.
You went storm chasing.
Yeah.
You wanted to be in the eye of the storm. You wanted to be picked up and swirled around up there.
Yeah, I was like, it's barely raining.
And that was what people in Oregon would say. People in Oregon have a lot of pride about wearing a coat or not wearing a coat when it's raining because using an umbrella if you're from the Portland area is like you're an out of towner, you're a pussy kind of vibe.
I don't fuck with umbrellas, so I'm part of that mentality.
You're actually low key, you'd fit in amazing.
Yeah.
But I just know that there are people who would be out in a literal hurricane and being like, it's not so bad. That's what people in fucking where I'm from would be doing.
I love that. Umbrellas make you look stupid. I don't want to have to hold an umbrella.
I kind of got these little slides mixed up. So do you remember the one where the guy was like Mamaroneck and Larchmont looking for a young single guy? Like, it seems like it's more affordable. Let me know. I got the pictures mixed up. So Hippie Man 04 replies to that one and says, just stay away from Abby Williams. And then someone whose name is deleted says, I need more context for this. So that's kind of a crazy shout out.
Williams, but that is so crazy. First name, last name, put him on blast.
Put him on blast and being like, hey, stay away from her. She sucks.
Stay away from that girl.
She's kind of a huge biatch.
She probably has no idea that people are talking about her on Reddit.
No, and we should let her know.
Abby, if you're watching.
Hey, Abby, you're going to want to go to which was this? You're going to want to go to r/Westchester and search your name. I'm sorry to say.
People talking smack.
Sorry.
Poor girl. I bet that she did nothing wrong and it's his fault.
Yes, or she's the worst.
No.
Okay. Now we're fighting. Now you and I are fighting.
Me and my roommate are gonna make T-shirts that say "It's his fault."
That's awesome.
Isn't that? I think that's an amazing idea.
That's a really good shirt.
Isn't that?
You could sell that online.
Maybe I will. It's his fault.
3 years ago, Tell me you live in Mamaroneck without telling me you live in Mamaroneck. First comment, hi, I'm from Larchmont. 17 upvotes.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That is honestly really good.
Okay, and then this one, Miller's Over Toy Box, Sal's Sicilian Slice, Shopping on the Avenue, best beer store in the country, halftime. You're either Italian or Hispanic. So that's someone saying what they're doing.
Italian or Hispanic is a good poll.
That's a good poll.
For Mamaroneck.
What's up with Miller's Over Toy Box? What does that mean?
They are the two toy stores in town. So there's
got it.
Which
okay.
I can't believe there are two local toy stores still operating and in business.
It's kind of beautiful.
It is kind of true. Miller's is like on sort of the main strip, Mamaroneck Avenue, if you will.
The Avenue, maybe.
And that one it just has more of a whimsical feeling, I think.
Okay.
Where Toy Box feels like if like the toy section of CVS was just that and
brutal.
Expanded. Like it just doesn't have the greatest vibe.
That always makes me sad to look at the toy section of a drugstore.
Oh my god, yeah.
Makes me sad.
Sometimes every now and then there's like a really cute Squishmallow in there. And you're like, that is kind of hopeful.
Sometimes I just go there and I go, well, I'm going to buy a toy today no matter what. And then I see the Squishmallow and I'm like, well, it's $400. I guess I'm just going to get this because I like it for whatever reason.
I was really into Squishmallows for a time.
Do you still have them?
I have some of them, yeah.
Which one do you have?
Avery the Duck.
Yes.
Avery the Duck.
I'm kind of a low-key obsessed with Avery the Duck in that way.
Are you familiar?
No, but we'll look up Avery the Duck real quick.
Avery the Duck Squishmallow, really cute. Really damn cute.
Really cute.
So cute.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, that's literally my guy.
That's literally
He's on
your
my
guy.
bed right now.
And then we'll do these last two. These are actually from Facebook.
Oh.
These are not from the subreddit. I found this one to be interesting. Mm-hmm. This is a public group. There are 2 members in it. Weed in Mamaroneck, New York. About, hey bro, are you tired of being stressed up anytime you need some good quality smoke? Or are you a visitor in Mamaroneck, New York looking for where you can get some good quality green? Worry no more. Just contact us using our details provided below. And then they put their Telegram and Snapchat in the about section.
That's all. Okay, Snapchat was like that's where you buy weed from.
Yeah.
When you're
nudes and weed.
Nudes and weed.
Yeah.
I smoked so much weed when I was using Snapchat. Like when Snapchat was still around, I was smoking so much weed. And you can't catch me in a dispensary. I'm like, if I'm not buying weed on Snapchat, I'm not buying it. It's just too...
You're a real one.
I don't want to go to the Apple store to do drugs.
And the way I'm feeling that, the way a guy who's never smoked weed in his entire life, the way I'm feeling you right now, the way I totally fucking feel that shit.
No, it should feel seedy and weird. It should
feel
be from
bad.
a guy who has a weird Facebook group, you know? That's who I'm trying to buy weed from.
And you can. If you want to go to what is it called? I pulled up a different one. What is it called? Weed in Mamaroneck, New York, 2 members, public group. You can go in there and say, next time
I'm
you're
going to join.
And then this last one, this is a very, very interesting little group. 3.6 thousand members.
Okay.
I remember Tung Hoi Chinese restaurant, Larchmont, Mamaroneck, New York. After nearly 60 years and generations of loyal customers, Tung Hoi Chinese restaurant is gone but not forgotten.
Oh.
What was once a Westchester institution, we all remember the waiters serving Cantonese delights in their mustard-colored jackets. Some of the traditional favorites were the egg rolls with homemade duck sauce, hot and sour soup, and who forget the best spare ribs ever.
I have never heard of this restaurant in my entire life.
I think it maybe was a little bit before your time.
Oh.
Possibly. Because I don't know. It seems like, I don't know. But it's just, there's literally almost 4,000 people in this group.
Whoa.
That's a lot.
There was good Chinese food in my hometown. I feel like there's not a lot of Chinese food in Los Angeles. There's a lot in the SGV, but not like right in the immediate.
I think there's there's a couple I really like. They're all a little closer in that direction though.
Which ones?
Kung Pao Bistro.
Never been.
Really good. It's on Santa Monica and Fairfax. And then I liked Genghis Cohen. I know that one was a little divisive, but I like Genghis Cohen.
Okay, good to know. Because I love a General Tso's chicken.
Oh, you gotta go.
And some wonton soup, bro. Wonton soup, General Tso's chicken.
Do you ever watch Eric Andre show?
Yes, I'm familiar.
Do you remember when Eric Andre goes, smells like wonton soup? Smells like wonton soup. My crotch smells like wonton soup.
No, but I love it.
Do you remember that?
And is that exactly how he said it too?
Kind of, yeah, that cadence.
That cadence?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty funny.
Does he drop wonton soup in his lap?
Nope.
He's just thinking about it.
He's just thinking about how his crotch smells like wonton soup.
Whoa.
That's a big smell if you're thinking about it.
I know. I am thinking about it. I'm like, if your crotch smelled like wonton soup, go to urgent care.
Go to urgent care. Go to a shower. Get your ass to a shower.
Shower first and then urgent care.
All right.
It lingers.
We're running a little bit low on time, so I'm going to fly through these notable people, and then we're going to go to some places.
Okay, let's do it.
Edward Albee, the playwright who wrote Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf from Mamaroneck, Larchmont.
Okay.
Matt and Kevin Dillon from Mamaroneck.
That's a big one.
And we got Matt Dillon, obviously, in a lot of great movies, and then Kevin Dillon, most famously from Entourage.
Yes.
I actually have watched a little bit of Entourage. Not my thing. Have you ever watched Entourage?
No, I think that it's kind of like if girls were for boys.
Yes, that's 100% right. That's 100% right.
If Lena Dunham's girls were for boys, it would be Entourage.
My dad has seen every single episode of Entourage.
Of course.
He's got to watch girls. Dads love shows like that.
They love it.
Lou Gehrig lived in Mamaroneck for a time when he was playing for the Yankees.
Of the disease.
Famously of the disease. And can I tell you something? He was a baseball player, first and foremost. First and foremost, he was.
True.
Lena Khan, the youngest chair of the Federal Trade Commission, went to Mamaroneck High School. The only reason I even know who Lena Khan is because she was on the Adam Friedland show.
Oh.
Which is interesting vibes.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
That's okay.
Lena Khan. I know who Adam Friedland is.
Robert Ripley.
I'm seeing reels.
Well, yeah. You've been reading a book. Watching a reel or a TikTok is the same as reading an article or a book.
It's the exact same.
Robert Ripley of Ripley's Believe It or Not fame had a home on Bayonne Island. Bayonne stands for Believe It or Not. Pretty cool.
That's really sweet.
And it was just off Taylor's Lane. And so we can look at it on the map.
Okay, yeah, show me.
We're going to go. I think it's.
And is this Mamaroneck or Larchmont?
It's Mamaroneck. So you see there's the Otter Creek Preserve.
Oh, yeah.
It's a private road on this little inlet right here.
Yeah.
So that's where his home was.
Okay, awesome.
And that's, what is that? Van Armitage Mill Pond.
Yeah. The area Orienta.
Orienta?
There's a lot of like private roads and sort of places you're probably not supposed to go, but I like lived adjacent to those places, so I would just like go on walks and be like, I'm like on like a private road and I'm trespassing for surezies.
Yeah,
but I'm like, it's beautiful.
And you're also like
and I'm also like
kid.
Yeah, well this was more COVID times.
Got it. So
where
not
it's
as
like
little anymore.
I'm like, there ain't nothing for me to do, so I'm gonna trespass.
And you know that everyone in Mamaroneck is gonna be chill about that and not immediately shoot you with a gun.
Yeah, no, they're chill.
Yeah, they're
for
chill.
me specifically, because I'm a chiller.
Joel Simkai, founder of social networking Grindr and Blender.
That is exciting.
Spent some time in Mamaroneck.
That's
Larchmont.
actually genuinely exciting to me. And thank you for that.
And thank you for that.
Thank you for providing me with that knowledge that maybe there are gay people in Mamaroneck.
There are, and they'll never be public about it.
Ooh, yeah. That's actually really true.
And that's the real shit. That's like how there's like, well, there's never been a gay president before. And it's like,
yes, there has.
Yes, there has. They just weren't out.
Yeah.
There was literally a president who never was married. James Buchanan, right before Abe Lincoln.
And what a gay name.
What a gay name. That's
James
real.
Buchanan, of course he was gay.
Are you into the presidents or no? Because some people that's like a special interest for some people.
No, it hasn't really crossed my desk in a major way.
Gavin McInnes, as we talked about before, founder of Vice and the Proud Boys. Yeah. What a double whammy. How bad can you be? Vice and the Proud Boys.
Proud Boys. That's why the Hate Has No Home Here signs are so popular.
That's true.
Because they're like...
Because that's the best defense against the Proud Boys. is a sign in the front yard. Dan Futterman, who played Val in the Birdcage movie, who's the son.
Oh.
Have you seen the Birdcage?
No.
He's Robin Williams and Nate Finlay's son in that movie.
Oh.
And then also the screenwriter for Capote and Foxcatcher.
Okay.
Grew up in Larchmont.
Oh my gosh.
As did Bennett Miller, who's the director of Capote, Moneyball, and Foxcatcher. They went to Mamaroneck High School together.
Oh yeah. That sounds like something, you know, when your school is really like scraping the bottom of the barrel for alumni, and that's like one of their top ones. And
Dude,
you're like,
Bennett Miller's,
those are good movies. Like, okay.
Bennett Miller to me is a big deal.
Okay.
I think he makes great movies.
Okay, yeah.
Dan Futterman, I'm not as like well versed in, but he wrote Capote and Foxcatcher, and those are great movies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, yeah.
Okay, shout out.
It's like, sure.
And then Ang Lee resides in Larchmont, and he's a cutie.
I was going to bring it up, but I was like, surely Noah has done his research and knows that this is for sure about to come up.
Ang Lee. This is kind of filmmaker corner here.
Yeah.
Because there's another guy who grew up in Larchmont who we'll talk about who's a filmmaker as well.
I used to bike by Ang Lee's house a lot.
Would you ever chill with him?
God, I wish. I knocked on his door so many times and he didn't answer.
Is that true?
No.
Oh, I was like, that's ballsy as hell. I would be way too scared to knock on some stranger's door.
Hey.
Hey, Mr. Lee.
You're talented.
He made some good ass movies.
Yeah.
I loved Life of Pi when it came out.
Of course. Who
Well,
didn't?
Of course. It was a beautiful movie.
Beautiful movie.
And he made The Ice Storm, which I know for, well, not know for a fact, but that's some Westchester County type ass movie.
I've
The
never
Ice
seen
Storm.
it.
It's about a upper middle class family who they go to a party, and it turns out I think it's a key party, swinger party, and some unspoken truths come out that night.
That sounds delicious.
That's some Westchester
I'm
County
plugged
type
into
shit.
that. I'll watch it.
And then last but not least, David O. Russell, the filmmaker who made I Heart Huckabees, The Fighter, Three Kings. He grew up in Larchmont as well.
Okay. So sort of a
American Hustle,
This is like
Silver
a-
Linings Playbook.
yeah. I really have to carry the torch. Maybe
You got to do it.
I got to do it.
You got to be the next. You got to be the next filmmaker.
on the when you Wikipedia Mamaroneck, I'll be
Yeah.
on there.
Well,
Okay,
I'm
the
saying
list-
these people are
list of
notable.
notable filmmakers, Westchester County.
You're on the notable people list as far as I'm concerned. These
Oh
are
my
other
God,
people
that's
who
so
are,
kind.
You are.
Thank you. I think I'm notable.
And now we are going to go to some places.
This is going to be electric.
And unfortunately, we just are not even going to have any close to get to all the places
That's
that we
okay.
need to. So we're just going to have you come back for round 2 at some point.
I'm down for that.
So we're
I have
going
so
to,
much to say.
let's go to Playland first. Can we go to Playland first?
That's major.
I know that Playland is not in Mamaroneck technically, but it's in Rye, right next door.
Yeah.
And you worked at Playland.
I worked at Playland. I worked at the Tiki Bar.
You
that
worked at the
adjoined-
Tiki Bar.
I worked at the Tiki Bar as a server that
Okay.
adjoined the local amusement park that has, a list of accidental deaths when you Google
Yeah.
Playland. It's like that's a whole section of the Wikipedia.
Looking at Fun Slide right there.
The fun slide is fun. The dragon coaster is kind of the biggest deal of all. That's kind of the heavy guns when it comes to the rides at Playland. The log flume. Any good local amusement park has to have a log flume that people die on.
Is that like a Splash Mountain type thing?
Yeah, but a lot more
Rickety.
a lot more rickety. But yeah, I worked on the boardwalk,
Big Ferris wheel right there.
big Ferris wheel.
When I think of nice amusement park, this is literally what I picture in my head.
it is nice, but it is
Kind of worn down.
It is worn down. It is maybe not up to safety standards at the time, in the early days.
In woke.
Yeah. And for Woke 2.0, they
where you
remember
worked?
the seatbelts. Yeah, that's exactly where.
That's awesome.
It was kind of a crazy job. The guy who so you were either getting families who were there for they saved up all summer to bring their kids to the local amusement park for the day.
Yep.
Or you're getting people who have been boating and want to come in on their boats and order a lobster. So you're really
Was there a
getting
place
the
that you
whole
could-
gambit.
You could pull up in your boat and order.
Really, yes. There
That's
was a
kinda
little,
cool.
well, not order, but there's a little dock. And then there was a guy whose job it was to just drive people from their boats to the restaurant. He was
Wow.
the guy, and he sold us weed that summer
On Snapchat?
on Snapchat.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's all coming
It's
together.
all coming together.
That's kind of fucking awesome.
He was so funny.
I'm doing less reviews for these places, so I don't have reviews of Playland Park. If I'm being honest with you, sometimes I like to hit them with a
Yeah.
funny little review. I don't have them for Playland this
That's
time.
okay.
But were you ever a partaker in the park prior or during your shifts?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
That's when it's the same way that you might suggest we should go see a movie at the Hollywood Forever. It's just something you are one time this summer we should do that.
Got it.
It's you definitely will go to Playland just for shits
One
and
day.
gigs with the homies.
Totally.
It's kind of the rambunctious 14, 15-year-old thing to do. When rambunctious meaning you're actually totally normal and not yet being a drinker or a partier in any way, and
Yeah.
you're just a normal kid.
And
You're
you're
let's go to Playland.
And you don't have a job, or you're maybe do, but it's on your off day and all your friends are getting together, and it's guess what? We're just at the age where we're just starting to be able to get jobs, but we are
Yeah.
still kids technically, and we
Yeah.
are going to go to this amusement park.
Yeah, and mom can drop you off.
And
kinda
then
thing.
another mom maybe will pick you up. or
Exactly.
something, which is awesome. Okay, and that's awesome.
It's kind of a beautiful place.
Are there any hacks or go-to rides that we need to know about at Playland?
Ooh, definitely. Yeah, it's gotta be Dragon Coaster. That's the most important one. Every time I go on the swings, I throw up.
That's awesome.
The swings. One time I went with my friend from
Dragon Coaster.
community theater, whatever show, and I kind of had a little crush on him, and I threw up in my mouth.
That's brutal.
And I like was embarrassed, and I thought that I was like, oh, maybe it'll be just a little bit. So I like swallowed it.
Steph.
And then I was like, no, I'm for real gonna throw up. But I thought I was like, oh, I can play this off.
Did you throw up near him, or did you wait till you get off?
I waited till I got off, but then I threw up
into
the trash can.
Where you'd have a crush? Is this the guy you had a crush on?
Close. Actually, completely different vibes.
Kind of a badass homie there.
He does look like a badass. No, again, my friend was from my musical theater community production of like I don't even know.
The little rooster that could.
And basically, essentially, yeah.
That's awesome. Look at this. Dragon Coaster's cool as hell.
It is really cool.
Boom! Scary.
And Dippin' Dots.
I don't fuck with Dippin' Dots.
Me neither.
They're nasty to me.
It's hack.
It's hack. That's real.
It's hack.
It's like I'm not even doing it at a baseball game. And when you're at a baseball game, there's different rules.
Yeah.
And I'm not even doing it there.
No.
I want Nestle Toll House ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
I want ice cream in a helmet.
I'd sooner put a gun in my mouth than Dippin' Dots.
You and I are in different places. Okay. We don't have to talk about this that much, but I do want to shout out Chatsworth Avenue Elementary School.
Yes.
And I do want to shout out Kim Broccoli, who is a third grade teacher currently
that's
at
so
Chatsworth
cute.
Avenue Elementary School.
It's amazing what you can find on the internet just by a quick search.
Just by a quick goog. Just to give it a quick
Yes.
goog. I've never met someone whose last name is Broccoli.
That is awesome. I wonder if the kids love it or hate it.
They've got a lot. Well, that's a good point. Because broccoli is funny to have his last name, but obviously broccoli is a disgusting food.
Yeah, I guess it depends on if she's a good teacher or not. Because if she's good, then maybe they'd be endeared by it. But if she's not that good, they'd be like,
Wait, I just noticed
Mrs.
something.
Broccoli.
Can you show the camera the dragon on your fist?
it's for the Dragon Coaster.
For the Dragon Coaster. Thank you. And then should we talk about, okay, you tell me. Should we talk about Village Square Bagels, the Pace Theater at Mamaroneck High School, or Rio Bravo first?
Ooh, these were my notable places.
Yes.
I will say Rio Bravo is deeply important to me.
Let's talk about Rio Bravo.
I think everyone has their sort of the Mexican restaurant in their hometown that you go to with the homies on a Friday night.
Yup.
And we were running that place in high school all the time. But when we were of age to drink, those damn margs.
Those damn
crap,
margs,
dude.
And then look at that. It says Larchmont al fresco because that's COVID and woke of them.
Yeah. That was awesome. And we remember when that was like the only way you could do anything with anyone is you were like, I guess we'll go eat dinner outside. In the winter.
In the street.
In the street.
Basically in the street.
Literally in the street.
In the dead of winter.
Yeah. I did. Well, speaking of Rio Bravo and doing exactly that, I moved to LA February of 2022. And so January of 2022, January 7th, my birthday. There was what you could maybe call a COVID spike.
I remember, because Omicron.
I was like, oh God. And I was like, I'm about to leave. And this is like my last time to have like a birthday with my hometown best friends. So we went to Rio Bravo and ate outside in January in New York,
cold,
bundled up in our coats, and it wasn't like a warm January. It was as cold as it could have possibly been. But we still did it. We still had dinner outside on my birthday.
Those are some real true blue homies.
I know. I'd like shout out.
Should we give them a shout out?
Shout out Face Burrito. Shout out Timmy, Tori, Annabelle, Addie, Charlie, Helen, Catherine.
Oh, those sound like your Irish Catholic brothers and sisters. Sounds like you're just, it's like you seen Good Will Hunting?
Yes.
It's like when he goes, Timmy, Tommy, Dimmy, Dummy, Booby, Booby, or whatever. It's like that. That's what that reminds me of.
I'm going to be worried if I forgot anyone as I was just rambling off. I think I hit the main ones.
That was probably a mistake of me to ask you to name the homies, so sorry about that.
No. I mean, there was like did I say Emma? Emma too.
And Emma.
I have it's a pretty defined group chat of like people. You know what I mean? We were like pretty ride or die for each other, probably because we were like mostly only comfortable with each other and everyone else was like, who are these people?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's kind of beautiful though. That's like how it's like true fucking friendship.
It's true. And everyone told us at graduation that our after prom looks like the most fun. People literally came up to us at graduation and said, your guys' after prom looked really fun. Like probably the most fun.
It probably was fun as fuck.
It was fun as fuck.
Where did you guys have after prom? Just at someone's house?
Yeah, but we had it at my friend's house, like lake house, like his family lake house.
Not Charlie.
Yeah.
How did I know?
Wait, that's crazy.
Shout out to Charlie.
Shout out
It's because it's the
Wait.
only name I could remember.
Oh.
If I'm being
I was
honest.
like, what?
Well, I guess Faith I remember
Wow.
too because I know her in real
That
life.
blew my mind.
That's awesome of me. What is the go-to at Rio Bravo? Like if you're going to
Ooh.
Rio Bravo for the first time, you're with someone, they're taking them there for the first time. What are we getting?
Well, if you're Charlie, you're getting the mango cheese quesadilla.
Whoa.
If you're Charlie,
that doesn't sound good to me.
I guess I've never had it, but
Okay.
it sounds good to me too. But I think that it was so
I'm
like
saying it doesn't sound good to me.
You're
Mango
wrong.
cheese. Oh,
so you're wrong, and maybe that's not even what it is. I just have just sort of a memory percolating. But like you might have like pineapple salsa. I think it's like similar.
got it. Well,
And-
yeah, mango salsa.
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
I
you
do
can
like a
kind
mango
of-
salsa.
You can kind of like picture it. I am always like, you got to get a taco combo because it comes with beans and coleslaw and rice.
Speaking of Snapchat video.
Is this a Rio Bravo?
Yeah.
The fajitas.
Sizzle.
See, that's what I'm talking about. The taco combo plate.
This right here.
Yeah. The coleslaw, damn good.
Coleslaw at a You know what's so interesting to me?
Slaw.
I mean, listen, you can have good type of food anywhere in the world. Like
Yeah.
you could have good Thai food in Iowa. I'm sure that's possible. But you don't think of New York as having good Mexican food.
Yeah.
Because you think of out here as having really good Mexican food and
be-
you don't think of
yeah.
it as much as in that area of the country. But I'm looking at the food. I would
It's
take a
good.
bite. It looks good as hell.
It's really good. And I will say, like, Rio Bravo kind of came out of the shadows
Like, yum.
at the pivotal moment. It's really good.
That's yum.
We didn't really go there like until senior year of high school, and then kept running it back upon our return.
Yeah.
Because the other Mexican restaurant in our town, Tequila Sunrise, that one
Okay.
was bad.
That sounds Tequila Sunrise. That sounds nasty.
It was bad. And then once you discovered Rio Bravo, you're like, I can't believe this was here all along and we didn't even know, because Tequila Sunrise was just on the main block.
Damn. So you
Is
had
that
to
the mango cheese?
It looks
quesadilla?
like it.
It does.
You have to just dig a little further, and then all of a sudden, there's treasures beyond your wildest imagination.
You stumble upon something special. I always got the fish tacos, to be honest.
And then yummy chips.
Oh, the chips are amazing. The chips and the salsa are so good. And they
Yes.
bring out the salsa in like sort of like a carafe almost.
Whoa.
Like a very large thing. And the chips, they're just coming out. They're
Hey,
coming out.
waiter, I don't want there to ever not be chips on this table.
And it's
please.
not the kind of it's not the kind of place where you say, "Can we get more chips?" And they say, "Yeah, we'll bring them out." Like, they're doing it.
God.
The chips have already hit the table, and they're hot.
God,
they're
that's
hot and
nice.
fresh.
God, that's nice.
I wish I could be there right now.
Well, I really want to go with you for real. I really want to go there right now for real, and let's actually go right now.
That'd be awesome. Quick flight.
And I do know we'll just book a flight real quick. And you'll pay for it. Sorry, you'll have to pay for it.
It's okay. That makes sense.
And I did read they also do tableside guac there, which is awesome.
Yes, and the guac is good. And I'll be honest, I am always pitching an appetizer to share
Yum.
or guac. And I think with specifically my high school friends, people were more inclined to be like, I don't know. But maybe it's because we were like literally 17. So
Yes.
people were like,
I don't have any money.
I don't have any money for the guac. But it was so good.
My parents gave me a $20 bill to go to the mall, and instead we went to Rio Bravo, and I have $20, and I'm not spending it on tableside guac.
Yes, like I have exactly $20.
Getting a $20 bill from your parents to go to the mall, there's nothing better.
Yeah.
That's some
What are you
real
buying
shit.
with your $20?
I'm going to Subway. And I'm not saying that I'm doing that because that's what I wanted. I'm saying that's what I did
Yeah.
at the time. They also had a Sbarro at our food court. God, that's awesome.
I've
to
never
me.
even had Sbarro.
It's not
Sbarro.
good, but when you're 13, 14 and you're at the
Yeah.
mall and you have the $20, that's good as shit.
Here's the other thing about the Westchester Mall.
Yep.
It is what you might describe as high end.
Yes, I would say.
So like the type of food that you are getting at the food court. I think at one time the food, like early on in my childhood, it was maybe a little more like a regular mall food court.
Yeah.
But as time has gone on, it's like sort of almost the stuff that you would see at like Grand Central Station, or like where it's just like a little bit elevated.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Where it's like there's almost like the East Coast equivalent of like a lemonade.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Where
yes.
it's like a little
sweet
bit
green.
Yes.
Yes.
Sort of corporate slop bowl
Yeah.
adjacent in energy.
Yummy.
Like it's a lot of like salad and like you can Like you
Whole
can order,
grains.
you can order avocado toast at the Westchester Mall food court.
Nasty.
Like for real.
Is anyone you know doing that without doxing them? Is anyone you know doing some crap like that?
Me, bitch. It's yummy.
Oh, sorry.
Me, bitch.
Can we do? I have one review that I found of Rio Bravo that I want to share.
Yeah.
This is from almost a year ago. It's from July of 2025. 2 stars. Don't be fooled by the size of the drinks. I'm a true lightweight, and I felt absolutely nothing from the skinny marg. $15 of nothing, and they spell it like that.
That's
nothing.
so funny.
A margarita that size would normally be an indication of a great night for me. There was so little alcohol in it, I didn't even get the B of a buzz. I've never heard that
B
phrase.
of a buzz.
I've never heard that phrase before in my life.
I'm bringing that into the lexicon immediately.
The chicken tacos, parentheses, I forget the name, the first tacos listed on the menu, were so bland. The chips were stale. The salsa had no flavor. And this is the real kicker
It
here.
could be more false is the thing.
Ready? Here's the real kicker. Maybe if you're from Larchmont, it's good. Damn. Got your ass.
Got my ass. It is, but they're wrong.
Well, obviously
They're
wrong.
obviously wrong.
Yes, this person is from Manhattan. That's
Yeah.
leaving the review. So they're just like, I'm a city person. I'm better than you kind of vibes.
And they don't understand that part of it is that you just took your AP Euro exam and you're going to Rio Bravo with your friends.
Yeah, and then you get out for school. You have the whole day ahead of you.
Yeah, it's, my God.
How
it's
did you do on
electric.
the AP Euro exam, by the way?
I did pretty well. I got a 4.
Nice.
I famously took 3 months off of school when I was taking AP Euro because I had medical issues.
I love that.
And my teacher, I went to all my AP teachers and I was like, so am I gonna take this damn test or what? And then my AP Enviro teacher said, no, don't take the test. And I was like, okay, I won't. And so I didn't take the test. My AP Euro teacher said, you should definitely take it. You probably, if you hadn't missed so much school, you probably would have easily gotten a 5.
Damn.
But you should still take it because I think you can still get a good score.
Nice.
And I got a 4.
Dude.
Boosh.
Shout out to you.
Shout
and
out
actually,
to me.
that's a fucking flex. Boom! Gun show just came to town.
French Revolution.
Yes, bro.
Yup, Robespierre.
When you're bringing the gun show to town, all of a sudden I'm anti-gun control.
Literally speak on that.
When you're bringing your gun show to town, all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not.
I got a license to carry and I'm not concealing them.
Dang, dang. The way that's cunt as fuck. Can we do Village Square Bagels?
Yeah.
Can we do Village Square Bagels and then? Okay, we're gonna go a little long because I want to
okay.
do Village Square Bagels and then I want to ask you about some of these and then we're gonna do my new segment.
Oh my God, the new segment.
The new segment. We're doing a new segment this week.
So excited.
We're doing a new segment, but I do want to go to Village Square Bagels because I found some funny reviews of Village Square Bagels.
And
So
hit me with them.
what's going on at Village Square Bagels? What were you doing there? What are you getting? What's the vibe?
Everything bagel with scallion cream cheese every time.
Everything bagel with scallion cream cheese. That sounds yum.
Always.
Toasted?
Always. No. Not toasted. A good bagel does not have to be toasted.
I agree.
It's going to be chewy on the inside, crackly, crunchy on the outside.
That's how you know you're in for a good treat.
It is like, I should have had a bigger lunch before I came here because I knew that you were like, what are the most important places? And I listed almost all restaurants because that's what stands out to me. You get a bagel. Well, here's what you do. You get drunk with your 10 friends the night before at a party that only you 10 are invited to and will be attending. You sleep over at Charlie's house because
at the lake house.
You're not going to drive drunk.
Of course.
You wake up hungover. You go get bagels at Village Square Bagels, and you take it to the water, to specifically Red Bridge, which is another private road that you're not supposed to go on.
Yep.
And you go and sit at the water and you eat your bagel and your Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
I have an interesting question for you because I recently had Emily Cyrier on the show.
Yes.
And she's from New Jersey. And we talked about a bagel place from her hometown. Every single review said really mean customer service. What's the customer service like here? Because I have a theory that you are allowed to be mean if you work at a bagel store on the East Coast.
Yes. It's like appropriately mean. It's
Yes.
like, you should be mean to me. This is probably the worst job that there could ever be. I'm like, to work at a bagel store genuinely sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Because it's not even like fun. Like you're just slicing them damn bagels.
It's in the morning and everybody's pissed because they're trying to get to work.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah. or people are picking up like 15 bagels to take home with them. That's really like
7 of them are the Asiago and 3 of them are the onion. It's just brutal.
It's brutal. But I don't think that they were like, it was just a lot of like high schoolers and then like one jaded older lady.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, you deserve to be this.
Because I guess if you're
sour.
an adult, there's a good chance you're at the train station that early. So you're probably getting something like at the train station or like right as you get out when you go to the city.
Village Square Bagels is like right next to the high school.
Oh, nice.
It's like, well, it's sort of like, and the middle school. It's right in between the high school and the middle school.
There's Mamaroneck High School right there. Mm-hmm. And there's Wonder Larchmont right there.
Homix Middle School.
Homix. And I love that. I got some reviews of Village Square Bagels for you. Just 2. Ready? Mm-hmm. 1-star review from 2021.
Okay. Again, wrong.
There's a little bit of this. He kind of popped off on this one, so it's a little on the longer side. The customer service is mediocre, meaning the serving time was medium to slow. From your order to them prepping it, to you paying for it and finally walking away with a stale bagel and lox with some chive cream cheese.
Whoa.
Now, I get it. Lox is not prepared at all places with the same freshness, and not prepared at all places the same, and freshness counts tremendously when it comes to smoked salted fish. But how can a bagel place serve stale bagels? The bagel came with sides. I ordered coleslaw, which was vinegary. I love vinegar, so this was very good coleslaw. It came with a pickle, which was salty and delicious. Also, I asked for capers on my bagel. Guess what? No capers. Mamma mia, he writes Mamma mia. So basically all sides were fresh and delicious except for the freaking bagel. I wouldn't return here. Get some, quote, fresh bagels action going on in here and I'll be back. Until then, hasta la vista, stale bagels.
I have so much to say to this man.
And then the last part is do yourself a favor and go to H&R Bialy Bagels in New Rochelle.
Idiot. Dead ass stupid as fuck.
So that's a whole review.
Literally idiot. Because if you are ordering all those sides, putting all that damn crap on your bagel,
Some crap.
you don't care that much about the bagel.
Yeah.
I'm getting an everything bagel with scallion cream cheese every time, not toasted. And let me tell you, that bagel's never been stale.
Believe that.
It's just too much. Like if you really cared so much about the damn bagel, you wouldn't be ordering lox.
Damn.
Like
That's bars.
I'm actually I'm like genuinely like disturbed by that.
You need to go take a lap.
I'm like, to go to the bagel store and order a side of coleslaw and a pickle. I'm like, who do you think you are?
Hey, go to the deli.
Go to the deli. That's what I'm saying.
Go get a Reuben.
Like you want vinegar so bad.
This guy loves vinegar.
Stupid.
And then I got one more review that's not quite as long.
Okay.
From Brotherhood Gear. That's the name of the reviewer.
Oh, okay.
3 years ago, 3-star review. The only reason I'm giving them 3 stars is I went in yesterday, got a bagel toasted with butter, and the girl was picking her nose. That was tripping when she realized I was staring at her and she went to wash her hands and then change the gloves. I don't need to be seeing any of this.
Whoa.
So she got caught with her hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah, I would say that that's maybe a valid 3-star review.
Yeah.
But it's also like you could have just moved on with your life. You didn't need to
oust her.
You didn't need to disparage the business.
That's true.
With a negative review.
Okay, now it's time to do the new segment.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
You're the first person who ever gets to do the new segment.
Wow.
I don't know what this is called yet.
Maybe we'll think of something.
But basically, I'm just going to, and I don't want you to think too hard about these.
Okay.
Because there's a couple of them. I'm just going to ask a question, and you're going to say the first thing that comes to your mind. And these are things within your town.
Okay.
I think it's going to be called something like Quick Pick Travel Guide or something like that. I don't know.
So you're going to ask me a question. I'm just going to, it's sort of like word association.
Word association or like, whatever that gut reaction is, just say it.
Okay.
Best public restroom.
The Pace Theater lobby.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, Eli Joselle used to take a dump there like every free period I had.
Eli Joselle.
I would be hanging out, just like on my free period. Me and Faith would be hanging out on our free period. Eli Joselle would come in, dump. I guess it's not a public restroom, but
that's the best.
It's the restroom that I think
that you think of. That's like the go-to one.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? Eli is still doing that because I have a group chat with Eli and Graham Byrne and me, and it's called the Crapping Gentlemen. And low key, like 90% of the group chat is us just
Eli
saying
pooping.
All of us crapping right now.
Yeah, I feel like he's
right
pooping
now.
more than you guys.
Me and Graham are pooping a lot.
Okay.
If I'm being honest.
Okay, nice.
We're crapping.
Okay, that's actually awesome. Some people aren't crapping that much.
Some people, my friend Mason's having some problems crapping right now, but he thinks he's back on regular schedule.
Yeah,
now.
you got to get some fiber in the diet if that's the case.
Worst intersection in town.
They're all like kind of fine. I guess the Mamaroneck Ave with God, what is that one? Oh, Mamaroneck and Boston Post Road can be tough because you just get stuck there.
Mamaroneck and Boston Post Road. Boom.
You just get stuck.
Oh yeah, it's right. Like there's kind of a bridge situation going on.
Yeah,
it's just a bunch of backup. Yep, and look at that. There's some fucking bullshit happening right there.
Oh yeah, because there's always a parade. If there's a parade and you're trying to get down Boston Post Road, good luck.
And obviously Harbor Island Park right there.
Island Park.
Obviously.
Where all the boats live.
Where definitely Jack Belial did sailing.
Where people put their yachts there.
Yes, and Jack Belial did sailing probably. Best scoop.
Best scoop?
You can interpret that however you want.
Birthday cake ice cream from Longford's.
Shout out.
That's the best scoop.
Best slice.
Sal's Pizza.
Okay.
Sal's Pizza, just regular cheese. Sal's also has a really good salad slice where it's just the bread with lettuce on top.
Sounds horrible.
Really, I swear to God, ask anyone from Larchmont, tell me about the Sal's salad slice.
I'm gonna ask Eli.
Just text
about
Eli, say, "Do you like Sal's salad slice?" That's kind of a good
Sal's salad slice.
That's like sort of like a theater warm up.
It is.
Sal's salad slice. Sal's salad slice.
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Who remembers that?
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
That's either from Family Guy or Anchorman, and I can't remember. It's one of the two.
Probably, yeah.
Most underrated spot in town.
Ooh, most underrated spot in town. Honestly, Cafe 2. It's the coffee shop right next to Village Bagels. Opened recently. Genuinely very good coffee. And I don't really go home very much because it's damn expensive to take time off work and to travel. But when I do, I'm like around like one time over Christmas. So I went once over Christmas, like 2 years ago. Then this past Christmas came back and they remembered me.
That's so nice.
They were like, because the first time I went in, I was like, oh, I'm a barista and like I live in LA and like you guys are a great coffee shop, like great local coffee shop. I think your coffee's amazing. And so then I came back this time around and they were like, we remember you, the barista from LA.
That's so sweet.
I know. That's a good one.
Can I tell you something? When I looked up Cafe 2, it took me to Hong Kong. How do you spell Cafe 2?
CAFETO.
Cafe 2, Mamaroneck.
They do a lot of
it's not coming
house-made syrups, and that's a marker of a good coffee shop is if they're doing house-made syrups because it's not hard. It's hot water and sugar. So if your coffee shop's like hitting you with that syrup bullshit, and they have no house-made syrups, it's like put a little effort in, my guy. It doesn't take that much.
It's nice to do.
It's just a nice thing to do.
Most overrated spot in town.
Ooh, most overrated. That's actually really hard because I feel like pretty much everything is
good.
Really good.
Okay.
I guess like I don't know if it's most underrated or overrated, but Chat 19 is sort of like I have memories of it as a kid being like, this is the nice restaurant we'll go to as a family, but it's kind of like new American cuisine and it's just ass. Like the food is bad.
And guess what? It has a 4.3 on Google, so I'm going to say that's overrated. That's pretty textbook definition of overrated.
It's overrated.
American eatery that morphs into a lively bar scene at night with bands and DJs on weekends.
I don't recall that. I just recall ordering the fried calamari. You know what? As I'm saying this, I'm like, maybe it's because I was ordering the fried calamari in a Shirley Temple every time. And I'd be like, the food here is not good. And I'm like, maybe because you're ordering fried calamari.
Damn, maybe expand your horizons a bit.
Expand your horizons.
And then 2 more. Best bookstore or media store?
Ooh, best bookstore. Voracious Reader.
Voracious Reader.
Easy money.
Is that a used bookstore?
Just a regular bookstore, but it was just had a very kind owner. And it was like I was what you would call a voracious reader as a kid.
Okay.
And sort of felt I formed a bond with the owner, and they had a little cafe attached to it too as they expanded.
Unfortunately, it looks as if it's closed now. Sorry.
That's so sad, actually.
So sorry,
I didn't know.
I'm so sorry. It says permanently closed.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steph.
Nuts.
It's
hard. It's hard for a bookstore to stay in business when there are multiple bookstores.
Yeah, when there's really one. Barnes and Noble.
That's true. But look if Anderson's bookstore is still open. That's the other bookstore in town. They were really close by to each other too. It was like, this is for real some competition.
J. Anderson's bookstore. J. Anderson's books.
Or just Anderson's bookstore.
This is J. Anderson's and it says
Maybe
it's open,
J.
but it's closed. It's right now. It's right near the Stoop.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Near the Stoop. And then last but not least, well, this might actually have already answered our question. Best spot you could bring back from the dead.
Oh,
which one would you resurrect? And then maybe it's the answer. Maybe that is the answer.
I don't know. The best spot to bring back from the dead. I know it's supposed to be like right off the cuff, but I want to say the Larchmont movie theater.
Okay.
Because they brought back the Mamaroneck movie theater, and I like it there. It's really cool to have a hometown that has a local movie theater.
We're calling this Bowtie Cinema's Larchmont Playhouse.
Yeah.
And it is permanently closed.
It is permanently closed. But that one was also, right, well located.
Very
Actually,
cool looking.
So that one was big. I saw Zootopia there with my friend Catherine, and we cried. But I might change my answer.
Okay.
I would want to bring back the Grange, which was the first coffee shop I worked at. I worked there like right after college and it was like the most fun I've ever had having a job, probably because I was like, I didn't have to pay rent, so it just didn't matter at all. I was living at home, and my coworkers were also, these two guys who were also interested in comedy.
Nice.
So my friend Ellis Jones.
Oh, I don't know him personally, but I know who he is. Yeah.
He's like my hometown homie from working this coffee shop job together.
Amazing.
And my other friend Oscar Landry, who he himself has a podcast that's popping off.
Yeah.
And he's so damn funny. And it was just like the three of us would just have like the best time ever. Our bosses were three women named Lisa. They were all named Lisa. And one time, one of the Lisas drove me and Oscar to Oscar's house to go smoke weed in Oscar's parents' house. They didn't know we were going to smoke weed, obviously, because she was my boss. But it was just like I was really like, this is a movie. We're literally living a coming of age movie right now.
That's amazing.
And unfortunately it closed because Evil Blue Bottle opened and took their business.
Fuck them. And actually, Jack Pinetta is working at a Blue Bottle coffee shop right now, and I don't like that. He should stop. Like, it's actually like a point of like contention with me. I see a Blue Bottle and I'm like, actually, fuck you for what you've done to my family. And that's actually kind of a beautiful note to go out on, I would say.
So
Steph
negative.
Philo.
Woo!
Plug away. What do you want people to know? Where to find you?
Instagram at Steph.Philo. Please come to the Pack Theater every third Sunday, as Noah previously mentioned, for some sketch comedy.
Yep.
I only have Instagram. Kind of woke in that way.
What are the other ones?
No X, no TikTok.
Yeah.
Just Insta.
Just follow him on Insta.
Yeah. Maybe you'll make it to close friends.
Hey, it's pretty nice over there. What can I say? Yeah. Not to brag, but it's pretty nice over there. You can follow this show on Instagram. That's so weird. You can follow this show on
Tinkertown.
Welcome to Tinkertown on Instagram. You can follow the show there for updates and sort of see what's popping off over there. Some funny stuff. And you can send us an email. welcome@tinkertown@gmail.com. If it's good, we'll read it on the show. If it's bad, go fuck yourself.
Whoa.
Steph.
Lit.
So fun to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so fun.
Say goodbye. Bye.